Good evening, everyone. This is BremSter, and tonight I'm coming to you with a puzzle called Thermarrowometers, which is this is a puzzle that was recommended to me, and I definitely fascinated by it. This is by Arbitrary, and I've been told that I should really have fun with this one, so I'm looking forward to it. So, anything to call out? Not really. I've been doing things for like Sudoku U and other things recently, and I just want to call out. So, of course, please like and subscribe subscribe to the channel if you not like videos that you like. Please leave comments on videos that you like, or on puzzles you like. I know most people won't even see this message because something like 80% of the people who view open the video, click on the puzzle, and close the video straight away, which is why YouTube thinks that my channel is mostly fraudulent, because people who do that are telling YouTube that the content that they opened wasn't what they wanted, which is always a bit unfortunate. Whereas people keep coming back day after day for the same content that they don't want. Hopefully the algorithm is learning that that's a thing. But there's also ways of supporting the channel. The main one that would be great is submitting or recommending puzzles. That would be number one. But I also have a Patreon, which you can join for free, and get updates about puzzle packs and stuff. If people give me Sudoku news, I will publish it. That's what it's for. And give people a discussion forum where they can talk about that stuff. But where the topics will be locked to those things. So if you go to a puzzle pack and you leave a comment about that puzzle pack, it will be about that puzzle pack. That's the point of it. But of course, if you wish to support me, you can do it there. You can become a YouTube member where you'll be able to see a lot of my videos in advance. And there's a couple of playlists which are there for YouTube members. There's some stuff that's for Patreons only as well. There's all sorts of stuff like that. So, but most of the content, which is puzzle, anything that is puzzle related or anything like that, has been released somewhere else for free, or has been released for free. I don't like much in the way of exclusive content. So all of the packs and everything, those are available for everyone for free eventually. Members may get a sneak preview. But if you'd like to support the channel, that would be great. Things are weird right now. But anyway, let's have a look at the puzzle. That's the main thing I'm here to cover. So, Thermarrowometers by Arbitrary. So we have normal Sudoku rules apply. So in every box, in every row, and in every column, the digits 1 to 9 must be placed without repetition. Digits along arrows must sum to the digit in the connected circle, but digits along arrows always increase in value from the tip to the circle. So as we go along this, these will increase as we go along. So this will be higher than this will be higher than this, and this will be the highest value. So it's kind of like, rather than this being the bulb, this is the bulb of a thermo. Really like this one. I'm interested to see how it goes. I'm going to restart the puzzle to restart my timer. Let's give this a shot. So let's start here, shall we? So this has to be a 1 or a 2. If this was 3, the minimum would be 3, 4, 5, and 3, 4, and 5 is 12, and I can't put a 12 there. So this has to be a 1 or a 2. And all of the 3-cell arrows, well, they have to increase as they go along. So there's no repeated digits on these. So all of the 3-cell arrows start with a 1 or a 2. So that's interesting. That's a 1 or a 2. That's a 1-2 pair. That's a 1 or a 2. Now, and the minimum with these is 1, 2, 3, leading to these being 6, 7, 8, 9. So all of these 3-cell arrows, which have 1, 2 at the start, have 6, 7, 8, 9 at the end. This is also 6, 7, 8, 9. Now, this is a 1, 2. So the minimum here is 3. The minimum here is 3 plus 4. So the minimum here is 3. So the minimum here is 4. So because of the 1, 2. So 3, 4 is 7, 8. So this is only 8 or 9. It's not 6 or 7. And that's if this is 3 or 4. And this can't be a 4. This has to be a 3, because if this is a 4, this would have to be a 5, and that would have to be 4, 5 plus that, and this would have to be at least 10. So this is a 3. And this could be a 5, though, I think, because 3 and 5 is 8, and that could be a 1. So this is 4 or 5. It can't be a 6. So, but this is a 3. This is fascinating. I like this. Now, this can't, oh, this could be, and now this can't be a 4. I think this has to be 1 or 2, because if this was a 4, this would have to be 5, 9, but I can't do that because 4, 5 here breaks that cell. So this can't be a 4. So it has to be lower than 4, and it can't be 3. So this is 1 or 2. Ooh, I like this. This is weird. This has a 1, 2 pair. So this is at least 3. And this can't be 3, 5. It could be 3, 5. But this... Ooh, do I have the same restriction? I don't even remember how I got that restriction. But this can't be 4, because if this is 4, this would be 4, 5, and that would have to be a 0. So this is a 3. This is 4, 5. This can't be a 6, or this would have to be a 0. Ooh, I like this. Now the minimum here is 7, 8. So this can't be 6 or 7. I do like this. So now 3 is on this arrow by Sudoku. Now, if this was 1, 2, 3, could this be 1, 2, 3? 1, 2, 3, would that being a 6? Maybe. But 3 is on here. What's the maximum that could be? Could I put a 6 there? 1, 2, 6? Maybe. But I can never put a 7. So the maximum this could be is 6. The maximum this could be is 5. So these are 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's, not sure. But the maximum here is definitely 6. Well, I've got a 1, 2 pair here as well. Does that do anything? I'm not sure. Now, this is a minimum of 4. Because it can't be a 1, 2 pair, because that would make that a 3. And I can't put a 3 there, because the 3 has to be, because there's a 3 in the box. So this is at least 4. But it's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's not that helpful. Do I want to colour the 1, 2s? Because I know this is one version of 1, 2. This is a different version of 1, 2. So if this is a 1, this is a 2. If this is a 2, this is a 1. So this is the blue 1, 2. Oh, I don't think this carries on. So the blue 1, 2 is up here. I don't think this actually carries on. So I can't put a 4 here. So the maximum here, is 3. So this is 2 or 3. And I think the same as here. I can never put 4 here. So these are all 2, 3. Because if I put a 4 here, this becomes a 5. This becomes the minimum, and this would have to be a 0 to make that a 9. So these are always 2, 3, giving me a 2, 3 pair. Ah. So the second digit along all of these arrows is 2 or 3. But there's a 1, 2 pair here, so that's actually a 3. That one's actually a 2, so that one's actually a 1. Right, and now this is a 2, this is a 1, 2, 3, this can't be a 5, this is 2, 3, 4, that is a 9. This is not a 9 anymore. Right, this is fun. So the colouring didn't help me at all, but I'm learning stuff. So 1, 2, that can't be a 3, so that can't be a 6. This is 4, 5, or 6, leading to 7, 8, or 9. I like this. This is fun. I don't profess to have learned anything yet, but this can't be 2, 3, because if this was a 2, yeah, there must be a 1 on this arrow. So this has to be the 1, because this has to go... because if this is a 2, 2, 3, 4 would be the minimum. That'd have to be a 9, and it can't be. So this is the 2. Now this has to go 2, 3, 4, 9. There's no 4 there. Oh, this is cool. I like this. I really do. Still haven't quite broken it open. 2 is down here. No, 2 is on this arrow. So 2 and 3 are on this arrow. 1, 2, 3, 6 might work. 2, 3, 4, 9. But 2 and 3 are on this arrow. So this has to be 1, 2, 3 or 2, 3, 4, surely. Because if this is 1, I have to go 2, 3, and this would be a 6. If this is 2... I'd have to go 3, 4 to make that a 9. This is either a 6 or a 9. That's fascinating. So this is weird and I like it. So what are these digits? 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now this can't be an 8 and this can't be a 5. And there's one difference here. That's not telling me anything. Right, I can't put 1 in either of those, or here or here. So the 1 is in this column. So the 1 is in one of those two. Because I can't put 1 here because of that one. Can't put 1 here because of that one. And I can't put 1 here because it's not the lowest digit on the arrow. The lowest digit you can put here is 3. So the lowest digit you can put here is 4, making this 7. This can't be, or couldn't this be 4, 5, 9? So this is 3 or 4. Maximum I can put here is 6. So this is 4, 5, 6, 3, 6. And this is 7, 8, 9. Okay. I don't know if that's helped. This can't be 7, because for this to be a 7, this would have to be 1, 2, 4, and I can't put a 4 on it. There's no 7 there. I don't know where to look. Minimum here is 4, but the maximum is 8. Because 9 is in one of these corners. Okay. If that's not a 2, sorry, if that's not a 1, its minimum would be 3, and then this would be 5, and that would be 8. Could I go 4, 5, 9 here? This would be 1, 2, 3, 6. No, I can't go 4, 5 here. So this can't be a 4, because 4, 5, 9 is what this would be. So this has to be lower than 4. Because 4, 5 breaks that cell. This has to be lower than 4, and it can't be 2 or 3. This is the 1. So this is 2, 3, 4, 9. Oh, that's cool. So now 9 is in one of those two. But that 2 makes that a 1. 1, 3, 4, 8, or 1, 3, 5, 9. That's correct. But the 1 makes that 2, which means this is 3, 4, 9. Does that do anything? Oh, there's no 9 here because of this. So there is a 1 on this arrow and it's there. So this is either 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, which would be 3 plus 5. Or 1, 3, 4, which it can't be. This can't be 1, 3. Because if this is 1, 3, I couldn't make 6. I'd have to make 8 and it'd be 1, 3, 4, and that doesn't work. This is a 2. Which means 2 in this box has to be there. Oh, that's so cool. I'm sorry, this puzzle is fascinating. This 4 makes this 3, which doesn't change this. Did I have that wrong before? Oh no, because 4, 5 to 9 did work, but that is now the 3. There's no 4 there, so this can't be a 7. So this is at least 5, 6, 6, 7, or 7, 8. 5 in this column? No, I don't think that's it. So if this isn't a 1, this would be 5, 6. So this is the 1 because of that, or also because of that. Wow. There's no 1 here. 1 in box 5 is there because of these ones looking into the box. So that's not the 1, that's the 1, and I found all the 1s. So this is a minimum of 2, 3, 5. No, it can't be 2, 3, 5. If this isn't 3... Okay, so what is the maximum this could be? 2, 3, 4, 5... It can never be 5 because 5, 6 doesn't work. So 2, 3, 4 is all it can be. It can't be 4. So this is 2 or 3. Okay. I'm still grokking this concept, and I'm not grokking it quickly. I get that. So 2 would allow lots of options, but 3, I couldn't go to 4. If I went 3, 5, this would be 8 or 9, and I think it can be. Okay. These are 5, 6, 7, and 8. I don't know what to do with that. These are 5, 6, 7, and 8. How am I going to break that up? 1, 2, 5 is 8. There's no 7 there. This is an 8, 9 pair. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. These are 4 and 7. So that does something here, surely. This can't be a 7 because this would have to be 1, 2, 4, and it can't be. If it's 8, it's either 1, 3, 4 or 1, 2, 5. So what is possible here? 1, 2, 3 to get to 6, or 1, 3 wouldn't get me to 6. Hang on. Can I do 1, 2, 5 to get to 8? Or 1, 3, 4 doesn't work. So this is either 3 or 5. But 3 is in one of those two. So it's either 1, 2, 3 or 1, 3, 5. One, two. I've got to put a 4 in one of those two. No, I don't. I have to put 4 right there. 1, 2, 3. That's a 4 because of the 4s looking into the box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 7, 8, 9. And there must be a 7 there. So 7 and 7, put 7 in one of those. 1, 7, 8, 1, 6, 7. No. This 4 makes this 5. 1, 3, 5 is 9. So that looks up not doing anything. But these, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these are 6, 7, and 8. Wow. 4 makes that 7 and makes that 4. Which puts 4 in one of those two. But that can't be a 4 because how would I make that work? The only way to do 4 would be 1, 3, and that doesn't work. That's the 4. Which means this is a 4 by Sudoku. 4 is down here. 4 is right here by Sudoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8 goes into here. That is a 6, 7, 8 triple. That's a 5, and I can take 5 out of there. If this can't be a 5, that can't be a 6. This is so weird. I love it. I don't think I understand it. 3 is right here now. Because, look, 3 can't go in any of those. 3 can't go in any of those. That 3 is looking down, and that's a 2. That's a 3. 1, 2, 3. That is a 6. And 6 comes out of those. So this is either 6 or 7 now. That gives me a 6, 7, 8 triple. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is 5 and 9, and that 9 makes that the 5 and that the 9. The 5 looks up making that the 3, which makes that the 2. 1, 2, 3 makes that the 6. This is not going the way I expected at all. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. These are 5, 7, and 8. There must be a 5 in one of those two. But these are 5, 7, and 8. For the column. This 3 makes this 2. But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are 5, 7, and 8. Now, this can't be an 8 because 2 and 8 would be 10. So 2, 5, 7 or 2, 7, 9 is all that's possible. So there must be a 7 in one of those two. So that's not a 7. I'm still not fully grokking this. 2, hang on. 1, 2, 5, 8 or 1, 2, 6, 9. No, that's still fine. This is 7. Oh, no, this 9 takes 9 out of those. That's a 7, 8 pair. That's 9. So this is 3, 6, 9. This is 1, 2, 5, which is 3 plus 5. This is an 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is a 6 for the 7, 8, 9. This is no 6 here. But the 8 makes that the 5, which makes that the 7, which makes that 9, because 2 plus 7 is 9. 5 comes out of all of those. This is 6, 7, 8. 1 plus 6 is 7, or 1 plus 7 is 8. There's no 6 here. 1, 6, 7, or 1, 7, 8. There must be a 7 on here. There's no 7 here. So 7 is now in one of those two, which means that's an 8, which means it's 1, 7, 8, and that's the 6, which looks like making that the 8, which makes that the 7, which makes that the 6. This is beautiful. The 8 and the 7 look down, making that the 6, which takes 6 out of those. The 6 looks across, making that the 7. 1 plus 7 is 8, which looks back, making that the 8 and that the 7. This is the 7, taking 7 out of those. That's a 5, 8 pair. The 7 looks up, taking the 7 out of there. That's a 5, 8 pair. This is beautiful. This is just Sudoku. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is a 6. This is a pair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, and 9. I'll use that 9 to make that the 5 and that the 9. This is a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 8. There's no 8 in those. That's the 8. The 3 is looking up, making that the 5 and that the 3. The 5 is looking down, making that the 8 and that the 5, which makes that the 8, which makes that the 7, which makes that the 8. Now I'm down to a triple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 go in. The 5 and the 7 make that the 6. Take out the 6s. The 5 makes that the 7 and that the 5. Beautiful puzzle. 1844. I feel I potentially could have done that faster, but I don't think I would have wanted to, because that was just joyous. And why do I want my joy to be over faster? I didn't feel I did particularly slowly. That just took the time it needed to. That was beautiful. Thank you, Arbitrary. That was great. What a puzzle. Wow. And I imagine setting a puzzle like this, it would be so easy to make it just so that it collapsed too simply. And this didn't. There was some just beautiful positioning, so you had to make some really clever deductions, but it just flowed really well. Puzzles with good flow. This is what I find I'm enjoying right now. Puzzles with good flow to them, and this had that. Beautifully done. Thank you, Arbitrary. Just wonderful stuff. Anyway, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks everyone who's been on board on Patreon and the YouTube members. Thanks everyone who's subscribed and joined and commented, and particularly thanks everyone who's been submitting and recommending puzzles. It's all really helpful, and yeah, hopefully you're enjoying the content after my break. There's been a couple of setbacks, but we'll see how it all goes. Thanks everyone for watching, and as always, good luck with your solving.